Hey, collective. Hope you guys are doing well. How was your 8-8 portal and your full moon in Aquarius? Let me put my mic on. Kind of tried to change scenery. Look at that. That's my prom picture. She was thick. Yeah, so how was your 8-8 portal, guys? It's a big shift. We know that the 8-8 portal is about shifts, huge shifts. So I'm just gonna do a pick a card. I felt like doing a pick a card. Where is the tiger's eye? Okay, so we're gonna do a quick pick a card to see what's this new portal for you. What new portal opened for you on this 8-8 portal? You guys are doing well. Let's get some. First of all, let me show you guys the choices. So we have, I didn't even do the piles, so we're going to just go along. Pile 1, we have the Obsidian point, Snow Obsidian point. Pile 2, we have the Tourmaline, Black Tourmaline. And pile 3, we have the Tiger's Eye. Okay, so 1 Obsidian, 2 Tourmaline, and 3 the Tiger's Eye. Okay, it's gonna be a thumbnail, I guess. All right, let's get into it. Maybe I should have taken the card first, but let me push this over. Okay, so let's start with pile number 1. What is the shift for pile number 1? Numero uno with the Obsidian. Damn, there's so much dust already. Get the new card. Don't I have, that's all the cards I brought? I thought I brought more cards. I can't bring all of them, of course, but. Okay, let's, this looks good. Okay. So let's see. Start with the Wisdom Animal Oracle. Is that what it's called? Animal Wisdom Oracle. Judith Kranz, Pocket Spirit Animal Oracles. For group number 1, with the Snow Obsidian. Spirit, what do you have for group number 1? This 8-8 portal. Mind you, Mercury is still retrograde. So it hasn't quite opened yet. So this is the opportunity to really do what you need to do. We have the Frog, which is all about healing, cleansing. There's some things you need to cleanse in your energy. You can reverse for sure. Somebody's watching you. Crocodile. Ooh, there's somebody you need to cut off here. Somebody is in the way of your healing here with the crocodile and the frog reversed. The crocodile is like a watcher. He's kind of creepy. He's very calculated. But somebody's watching you. Somebody's pulling on your energy. Somebody in your environment is evil eyeing you. Group number 1. That's why you have the Obsidian here. Obsidian is a protective stone. But you know, you see how it's black, but it's no Obsidian? So it's almost giving, there's like something's in the milk. Is that a saying? A hair on the tongue, I'm hearing. There's just something here that's keeping you stuck, and it's a person, and their evil eye. They might be talking about you. They're definitely hijacking or trying to hijack your energy. Okay? get into the soul's journey. This could be this Mercury retrograde person. Look, adversity. I'm telling you, somebody's in the way here. And then you have surrender reversed. Yeah, they're blocking your surrender. If you've been feeling some type of way where the ick, you know, you just feel like, I don't know, yeah, this is somebody. This is somebody in your group, friend group, or whatever. They're keeping you, they're creating some type of adversity, blockage, devil energy, and they're keeping you from entering this portal. That's the best way I can say it. From getting to this healing of surrendering and healing. Remember, this came reversed. Somebody's keeping you from this healing here. And it's somebody that's very sneaky. They might show you one face, but be totally different from what they're showing. They're coming up as the crocodile, you're the frog reversed. Adversity, you know. And surrender reverse in relationships. There's some adversity in one of your relationships from one person or a group of people. And they're keeping you from this healing, surrender. They're keeping you from this portal. All right? Protect your energy. Get yourself an obsidian perhaps. All right? Black tourmaline also. Those are the protective stones. Obsidian, black tourmaline, and smoky quartz. Any of those, guys. Cleansing ritual, cord cutting, maybe isolating for a while until Mercury goes direct. And you know, there's a shadow period. So if you can, I will stay away from the group until you cleanse yourself. And I feel like you're going to have some type of message from your ancestors or something. You'll get a sign, or perhaps you already got the sign, and this is the confirming sign. You know what I mean? Somebody in your energy is watching you. They're envious. They're jealous. They don't want you to heal. They don't want to be left behind. This could be somebody you cut off recently. Okay? They represent a blockage, you know, and blockages need to be removed. And there are many ways to do that. Protecting your energy. Yeah. Your willpower. This person is taking away your willpower to surrender. See, they want to keep you tethered into darkness. They don't want you to surrender. They don't want you to find your power. It's almost, I'm seeing this like somebody putting brakes on your growth. Like, let's say you're going through the portal and you're full gas, and all of a sudden you just get pulled back away. This is the energy here. Listen, they don't want you to release them. They don't want you to leave them behind. I'm telling you. They don't want you to release them. They don't want you to release they don't want this healing. Some of you have been doing tremendous, extraordinary healing because guess what? You're going through the portal of abundance. Okay, and this is what they see. And they're trying to confuse you. Watching, lurking in the dark. You've been healing, and this person knows that their mask is coming off. You know, when you heal, your intuition gets heightened. Some people just don't resonate with you. You are on higher vibration. You're not, let's just not say higher. You're not on the same vibration, which, let's say you are on higher vibration, okay? Because that's healing. You upgrade. So you are upgrading, and somebody sees that and is afraid for you that you're going to release them. They don't want you to go through with this healing. They're already noticing the changes that are manifesting in your behavior, the things you say, the way you move. Your abundance is starting to show. You're getting opportunities. Maybe when you go out, people are, focused on you. They're seeing it, and you might not see it. Like I said, growth. There's a reading where it was like, the name of the reading was Subtle Growth. Sometimes we feel like nothing's happening, but it's actually really happening, and behind the scenes, it's getting prepared by your guides, your spirit guides, God, whatever you want to call it. And this person is seeing this obviously before you do, I guess. Okay, before you do. So, let's see. Yeah, listen. You're upgrading physically, not only mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, but physically. Taurus, bombshell. I'm telling you, you're getting more attention. I felt it. You're radiating. You're becoming fertile, productive. You're ripe, okay? You're very sensual. You're blooming. You're blooming through this healing. You're bossing up. Capricorn, you are shining. North Node, I'm telling you here, right now, this is what's happening. Abundance, Capricorn, destiny. They see you. They see you leaving them behind. They know. They know that something big is coming for you. Something is shifting. And they know also, okay, don't get fooled, that they are not worthy of coming with you, you know, unless they do the work. Now, do they even know what that means? That's the question. I don't know. I don't think they're there yet. All they know is that you've changed, things are happening for you. Of course, they want to like leech on, but they know they can't. So intuitively, they might know. Something like that, okay? Let's get into tarot. Let's get the Fountain Tarot. This could be anyone, guys. But it says relationship. So it could be many people, too. Let's get into tarot. We got 4. We got 13. And we got 9. That could be significant. We got Taurus, Capricorn here. Aquarius. Spirit, what's the energy? What's the tarot energy to clarify all this? For group 1 with the Obsidian. Knight of Cups. This person sees you well on your way, following your heart, doing the healing, and starting to show this dedication, the surrender, the wisdom, the growth, your path. North Node. Knight of Cups is going, all the Knights are in movement, right? Knight of Cups, though, is following its heart. They're loyal, they're compassionate. Very hopeful, very faithful. Some change about your demeanor, and this person is feeling it heavy more than you are, and it's creating adversity. All of a sudden, it's creating some type of adversity energetically between you two. And that's what's creating this drift that they're feeling. And you might not even realize. But it's naturally just going to happen because you're not focused on anybody else but yourself. You know what I mean? 4 of Cups reversed. I'm telling you. See, that's you. That's them. You're Knight of Cups. They're 4 of Cups reversed. They're definitely not seeing how to do this. How to come with you. They don't even begin to understand what's happening. What they know, though, energetically, is that they're feeling like a cut off. You're feeling to go somewhere else. Literally, Spirit might even take you away from this person by means of traveling, moving somewhere else. Totally, so they, they can't reach you. This person is very karmic. Ace of Wands. You're very protected. New creative ideas, new passion, enlightenment, ignition, I'm hearing. There's something about a car here as well. Ignition, new horizons, new creativity, new people, new relationships. Right on the relationships here. Illumination. Being in the spotlight. Destiny. Destiny, honey. Yeah, 10 of Cups. This could be somebody in your family. Doors are opening for you. 7 of Cups, yep. Some people are seeing the doors open for you and they're afraid you're going to leave them behind. That's what it is. 7 of Cups. Things are opening up for you. get into the crazy deck, which is my situationships and the what's the tea. So tell us about this person, please. Look, crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. They feel it energetically. Now, listen, you know, it's part of the protection, it's part of everybody's destiny. This person really cares for you, but where you're going, it's going to be, they're gonna become a burden, a leech. Okay, the dichotomy between you two is too strong now. You've elevated, you've spiritually grown, upgraded. You are on that path, you know, and now soon. I'm telling you something about this Mercury retrograde. It's gonna go direct on the 11th, I think. And yeah, you're going through this portal. Yeah, karmic relationships. Thank you, Spirit. This is a karmic relationship. They're about to cry over you. They're getting triggered. There's inner turmoil because you are letting them go, and they can intensely feel that you're letting them go, and it's almost like your energy is already fleeting. You know, creativity, Ace of Wands. You don't want the same things. They will try to duplicate your energy, but we know that's try again and again and again and forever. But and then when they can do that, they're going to become a leech. They're going to try to feed off of you and replicate, you know, duplicate. And that's why Spirit's protecting you, is rejecting this person. Somehow, some way. Some of you, like I said, something about moving. Something about a vehicle, motor vehicle thing. Yeah, too busy winning. I told you. Yeah. It might start like, you know, no, I can't hang out. No. I need to meet these people. I met these people. They invited me, but you know that they can't go with you, you know, because it's a work thing. So, stuff like that. Your groups, your relationships are changing. And in this one here, because it's a karmic relationship, adversity is gonna present itself, or it has already. And it's because of this, transition you're going through. There's a whole new beginning, a new path that's set for you. That's part of your destiny. North Node is in Pisces. Fulfillment, learning curve, purpose, maturing, fruition, process, development. You're going through a development, spiritual one. You're putting in place practices even that doesn't interest this person. Maybe you just want to go to the beach and meditate. You're like, what? You know? Maybe you start like talking for them crazy, like about crystals and astrology. They're like, what? Yeah, but that's who I am now, because you're becoming, guys. You're becoming, okay? You're going on another journey here. That's what's happening. So, what to do? So that was your reading, guys, okay? For group 1, with this 8-8 portal and supercharged by this full moon across in Aquarius. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. If it was helpful and you like the reading and like my style, don't hesitate and join the tribe, subscribe, like the video, and share it with a friend. Okay, love you guys. Take care. Bye. So let's go to group number 2 with the Tourmaline. Group number 2, how are you guys doing? Black Tourmaline, I hope you guys are doing well. This is your 8-8 portal reading. What's happening? I feel intuitively that the portal hasn't even opened yet. It's delayed because of Mercury retrograde. That's going to go direct on the 11th. So we have 3 more days of catching up that we can do. Extra days of extra preparation, if you will. Okay, what do you have for the Black Tourmaline group, Spirit? What do they need to know about this 8-8 portal? the deer. Gentle. Things are getting smoothing out for you. Purity. Something about the touch. Maybe you're touched by an angel. The deer is very intuitive. It senses things. Heightened awareness. It's a water, I'm sorry, earth energy. It's about innocence, the inner child. There's this green here too. The heart chakra and the solar plexus here are getting activated. And you have the camel, which is about resistance and going the long way, having stamina. And it's a fire energy. The camel, yeah, shining. The peacock. The deer too. There's something about the light here. Your lights. You know when we say deer in headlights, and then here you have the new moon. And the camel is, it's nighttime, but there's stars. Something about, you are not, yeah, things are getting easier, softer. You're not gonna, you don't have to make ends meet anymore, I'm hearing. You're gonna have enough substance. You're gonna have enough. You're not gonna feel like you're lacking anymore. And money, anything. There's some hope energy here with this. Let me just see something about the deer here. I'm reading intuitively. I never read the book. But there's something here I think I should see about the deer though. The deer is earth. I think there's extra messages there. Here it is. No. Yeah. It says, loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. Oh, so that's like the Queen of Pentacles. So receptive, compassionate, nurturing, touched by an angel, yeah. Yeah, you were very protective and you were very concerned about something. The deer appears when a celebration of new birth, a new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. Tenderness. Especially potent in new parents. Nurturing and calm. Inner beauty, radiance, and a sense of grace calmed the room. Yeah. Calmness. Something about calmness. Not having to fight. Also drawing people in. Because you're highly intuitive, it said, and nurturing. There's something about protection too. Let's keep going. There's something about protection as well. Some of you might have had a baby, or somebody in your family, your son, somebody, you know, close to had a baby, or it doesn't have to be somebody in your family. It could be somebody you're close to, and you're very protective. You're like a godmother. Some of you recently became a godmother or something. Or a godfather. Or it could be not a literal child, but something you created is about to be seen and very popular. You put a lot of effort and money into it. It's about to pay back. Return on investment. What does it say? A lucky event near? Something like that. There's celebration here. There's celebration. Yeah, something you created for a lot of you. Imagination. Somebody created something here. And it's bringing massive change. This is giving me well, it's a wheel, but it's giving me the world card. Yeah, worldwide peacock. It's about to be seen. I have service and patience. It's something that helps a lot of people. It took a long time for you to set this up, or at least see results. You put a lot of passion in it. And money. Like energy. Let's just say energy. Let's get one last card. Gratitude. You're going to be so grateful. It's about to pay off, honey. A bunch of opportunities, being in the spotlight. Imagination, change, gratitude. Ooh. Yes. This peacock is giving star energy. Peacock could be boastful, but I'm not feeling it in this energy. Now, the peacock likes to show off. But I'm hearing your spirit guys say, show that off, okay? Because you put a lot of work in this. With this camel is like pinching pennies kind. You know, the camel can stay with water. Very wise, have a lot of stamina and endurance. So maybe, yeah, gratefulness. You're grateful. And what best way to be grateful than to be grateful to yourself and recognizing your hard work and treating yourself. Nothing wrong with that. That's not being boastful. Yeah, it might piss off a few, but whatever. You worked hard. So what? The actual. Okay. So let's see. You're very protected too with this black tourmaline. Yeah. Maybe gratitude is their self-love. You were hungry. You put in a lot of work. The wolf. You put in a lot of work. Hunger. It's harvest time for your self-love. It's not for yourself. It's harvest time for your hard work. And what better way to spend that harvest on yourself? Giving yourself self-love. Treating yourself to nice things. Showing off, like I said. Showing off. One last card. Self-love. Yeah. Just said it. Gratitude again. That's the confirmation. So it's like, yep. It's like, yeah. Right? There's a masculine on its way too. He's a divine one. Some of you have been hustling so much. You were the actual masculine. Somebody's coming in to be the masculine. You were being this whole time while you were doing this project, building whatever this is. You're about to see a masculine come in that is going to give you respite. That is going to just like get the beautiful feminine energy. It's gonna awaken that yin energy. You're gonna be able to put your sword down, not fight anymore. Seeking. Sagittarius. This person could be a Sagittarius. Very wise too. Sagittarius talks about seeking. It's foreign travel, it's adventure, it's faith and belief, it's pilgrimage, spiritual quest, aspiration, journalism. Some of you, maybe this has to do with vlogging, reporting, informing, something, talking. I want to say because the change card and the gratitude, there's a lot of blue here. I wanted to say it, but I was like, oh, let's see. Something to do with your throat chakra. Maybe a way of treating yourself is traveling, enjoying your money, honey. Because the alchemist, Virgo. This card always reminds me of the magician, but it's Virgo, but it's mercurial energy. You worked hard, honey. Methodical, aligned, efficient, insightful, healthy, dutiful, discerning, witchy, subtle, pure, refined, accurate, solitary, curatorial, critical, perfectionist. You worked hard. You put in a lot. Some of you had to go back to school, learn a course for this. You were on it, baby. You were on it. And that's why success and abundance is coming. You are being catapulted into the public eye. This is working. It's more it's succeeding. This is succeeding here. Whatever it is you've been putting your sweat and tears, money, energy in is working. You're about to see the results. This is your 8-8 portal. Travel is involved, and there is a masculine involved. Romantic, I don't know. Somebody you're going to collaborate with, an investor. There is a masculine here. And it's the help you need, because you've been doing this for a long time and you've been doing it alone. Damn near didn't even have time to breathe. or take care of yourself. Now, this masculine is coming to relieve you. They have a lot of stamina. This person is very soul in their masculine energy. Oh, wow. Okay, they're into you too, honey. They're into you too, honey. Good chemistry. You got good chemistry with this person. Great vibe, positive. Yeah, some of you lost a lot of money creating this thing. And money was tight. And they're coming in. This person they're into you. And I heard they're coming in to pour into you, to relieve you of financial burden. Everything you lost, they're going to be the person that's going to bring it back to you somehow as well. They're very wise. They're giving Sag. They could be a Sag. They could be a Virgo. Okay? They've been watching you. Dirt digging. But not literal dirt, but like info. This person has been, they're going to find you online perhaps. They've been watching you. They've been asking about you, or they're going to see you somewhere or something like that, and or you're going to meet them and they're going to, it's going to be very fast, or you might just see each other. You might not even see them. They saw you, and then it's like, oh my God. And then they can't stop thinking about you, okay? And then they're going to ask around, and because they want to see you again. There's this attraction here. Strong attraction. Let's see. Yeah, the strong attraction. It's like they're addicted to you. This person just can't stop thinking. Listen, in their head. They're stressed, over analyzing everything about you. Stalking your pages, not in a creepy way. Not in a creepy way. Very interested, very, wow, attracted. In their head, overthinking this. How do I get collective? I need to get back in contact with collective. Who do I ask? Where do I go? Trying to find clues. Yeah, they're putting in the work to find you, baby. They're putting in the work to find you. Some of you, coffin, you moved or something changed. This could be somebody, with the new beginnings, the coffin and the 9th house Sag, you might have moved. You might meet this person when you move. Some of you, when you blow up and everything, you're going to be like, new house, new everything. Okay, new life. And you can finally afford to buy that house, whatever. And you're going to move. You're actually going to maybe move somewhere where you've always wanted to move, where the weather is great, because you can afford it now. And you might meet this person there. This person comes into your life when this other cycle ends. You are going to meet this person, this 8-8 portal. All right? I'm hearing by this month, by the 11th. So make sure you go out and looking your best self. Okay? Looking like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to show off. Put that self-love in, honey. Self-indulgence. Self. Self-love. Put that self-love in now. Self-worth, value. Self-appreciation. I'm telling you. Yes. Let's get into tarot. Gratitude twice. You left an impression on this one, or you are going to leave an impression on this one. You might meet them while traveling as well. Maybe you're not moving, you're just traveling. This is a whole new cycle. This is like, you're coming out of a cycle of like, oh, everything is so tight, nothing is going right, to, oh, I can breathe, I could pay these past due bills. I thought I was going to be homeless. And this is when this happens. When you come out of some type of cycle here, and the new beginning, this person is on that timeline. And it's going to be instant. They're going to be instantly be just like drawn to you and want to know more. Okay? Give yourself that self-love, honey. Do that hair, do those nails. Listen, Page of Wands, you're just going to pique this person's interest. You tickle their inner child. That's so cute. I feel like you're the peacock and they're the deer. Very nurturing. They feel like they want to protect you. There's something about protection here, especially with this Tourmaline. Yes, karmic justice, justice card. They could be a Libra. Virgo, Libra, Sag. King of Wands. Not so childish after all this attraction, ain't it? But it's not, we don't have the knight. We have the king and the page. You see? It's like, you tickle their fancy for sure, honey. But it's not sexual. It's beyond that, guys. This is like, and then justice, this is faded. Two of Wands. Again, traveling, movement, a lot of fire here. Three cards of Wands here. This is passionate. Intellectually passionate. Of course, there's physical attraction. I mean, it says here, good chemistry into you. Good vibes. But there's something spiritual here. This person cannot control themselves when they're with you. The Temperance card, reversed. It's all types of emotions, honey. Last card. All types of emotions. Also, this business of yours, you see how we go from the page, then we go into the king, and now the two of wands. Started a business, now this creative thing here is changing your life. You're succeeding. You go from the page to the king, and now two of wands. The world is your oyster. What are you going to do? It's this change. We have change. We have liberation. We have ninth house, which is expansion, Jupiterian energy. And we have the coffin, new beginning. It's like, you know, two of wands is like, goodbye old life, hello new life. But where am I going to build this new life? I don't have to worry. I can go wherever I want because I have the means. I have everything I need. So there's abundance here too. Yeah, this is something that's blowing up. Something you created by yourself. You're getting invested. Something. You're finally getting retribution. You're getting rewarded here. You're going to be in the spotlight. People are recognizing whatever it is you've been working on so hard. It's about to pay off. Okay? And in the near future. And I mean near. Okay? Near. Let's see. Last card. Page of coins. You invested. Yeah. Whatever you invested is coming back to you. See, this is the only pentacle. So there's money here. There's a lot of money. I felt it. You guys invested a lot of money. Look, people are going to give it back. 3 of coins. You got a lot of collaborators coming. These are people wanting to invest. These are people buying your stuff. Okay? Page of Pentacles, what you're offering, they're buying. They want it. They're going to blow it up. They want it big. They want it a lot. They're talking about it to other people too. You're going to have to fight these people off. 7 of Wands. So many things are coming up. There's so much orders here. Some of you might need an assistant or something. You're going to need an assistant or something. You're getting help. You're getting investors, like I said, in this masculine. But you're going to need assistance. Okay? Because whatever you're doing, you're a very methodical person. You could be a Virgo. And it's going to be... Now, you can't do this by yourself. You're going to need somebody to help you. Okay? You're going to recruit an assistant, maybe bodyguards. You're going to have a staff. Does that make sense? Because you've been at it. It was possible because at a lower level, you know, it didn't take off, but it's about to take off, and you're going to need people to help you. Trusted people to help you, because we're going to have a lot to do. All right? And there are a lot of places to go. A lot of orders. A lot of interviews. A lot of solicitation. People coming, wanting whatever it is you got to offer. All right? Love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Last but not least, we've got the Tiger's Eye. What's up for you on this 8-8 portal? The 8-8 portal is still going on, guys, because it's been delayed by Mercury. That's still in retro until the 11th, okay? So we got extra time. Extra time. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I start another video. It's about to cut off. Hold on.